Hey, Corey here, and in today's video I would like to distinguish the difference between needs and wants. If you feel like you know it all, if you feel like you're unteachable, if you think that you may not learn something new, then you can shut off this video right now and you don't have to watch it. However, if you are teachable, if you think that you may learn something new, if you want some clarification, then I encourage you to continue watching. So the difference between needs and wants. First, let's break it down. Needs. Needs are something that you have to have. Something that you cannot live without. Something essential to life. For example, shelter. You need a roof over your head. Food and water. You need food and water sufficiently in order to maintain nutrition, in order to maintain your health. And last but not least, you need clothing on your back, because it's just not appropriate if we were running around without clothing. And believe that it helps us with, whatever you may come in contact on the outdoors. I'm outside right now. There could be, I know for a fact there's poison ivy over in those woods over there, and the clothes help keep me protected. Now the wants. The wants are something that you could live without, something that you don't have to have, something that you desire. You desire, but you could do without it. For example, I shared a video the day before this one about how I was at a department store buying some last minute back to school things, and I ended up grabbing way more than I intended to buy. And then when I went to go check out, there was this long line, right? So instead of waiting in line, I kind of just looked at everything and I said, you know what? I don't need this stuff. I have enough clothes as it is already. I don't need any more. Sure, I want it. Sure, I want this pair of shoes. Part of me still wants to go back and get a couple shirts, but I don't need it. And if you have that thought, if you have that mind frame, if you have that discipline of distinguishing your wants and your needs better, and you are a person that may not do well with money, maybe you have trouble saving money, maybe you have poor spending habits. It takes finding out the hard way more than once for some of us to actually get a grip and grasp how to manage our money better. So there's another thing. There's another thing that ties into needs and wants as well. I touch base on food. All right, so I said food is a need. Now, I need food to live, but right now I want pizza. I'm craving pizza, but I don't need pizza. I just need food. Some of us have a sweet tooth and we get hankering for chocolate or ice cream. We don't need it. We could live without it. Some of you may be like, oh no, I can't live without chocolate. But we want it, we desire it. And I'm not saying we don't have to have it. I'm not saying that, you don't have to chase that big house, new car, or whatever. But you don't need it. Life is all about living. Sure, it's nice to want these things. It's nice to be able to have the freedom to try to attain these things. Definitely. That's life. But if it gets in the way of your financial situation, if you're going broke just to buy a steak dinner instead of cooking at home, or to get a new car when you had a car that was reliable already, then you need to step back, take a step back, and analyze and evaluate, you know, the difference between needs and wants. And I hope that this video helped clarify, help justify, help maybe you learned something new, and ultimately it can help you with your spending habits. Now if you got it like that, if you got money to blow, and you could buy 30 pairs of shoes and 20 handbags a month, and that's how you want to spend your money, that's what you want to spend your money on, then be my guest. I hope that you're putting some of it towards a good cause, donating to charity, helping feed some of these homeless, hungry people. But that's your money. You get to do with it what you please. So thank you for watching, those of you that stayed through this video, and I appreciate you wanting to learn. I appreciate you being teachable, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.